Hey guys, Steve Hanford, Lions Karate. I want to talk to you about the Indiana State Championship that we're trying to put together. There's 3 different circuits in Indiana. There's PKC, Professional Karate Commission, TKA, Tournament Karate Association, and then our Lions Karate Circuit. So every circuit has their own champions, but let's bring everybody together for an official state champion. So what we're doing on January 7th, we're having a tournament in the evening for all of the first place winners. So if you win first place in sparring, you get in your division, you come and compete against the other people that also won first place in sparring. And then if you won in forms, if you won in weapons, it's only for the first place winners. Now, let's say maybe you got first place in forms and weapons, but got second place in sparring for the year. Well, that morning, we are having a battle-in tournament. So if you got second place or third, fourth, or fifth in any of those circuits, then you can compete that morning to win that morning to compete to the evening. So unfortunately, circuits are also a numbers game. So if somebody goes to all the tournaments and gets third place at all of them, well, they will probably still have more points than some of the other people that only went to a few of them but got first place and got all the points when they went. So if you didn't attend all the tournaments or you just got second through fifth anywhere, so you can compete in that morning tournament to battle in. Now you're going to be going against second through fourth in the PKC, second through fourth in the TKA, and second through fourth in the Lions circuit as well. So there could be 12 in your division in that morning, battle in. And then in the afternoon or in the evening, then you'll compete against the first place winners that will not compete during the day, giving those other people a chance to win their way in to the evening tournament. Talk about the rules. The rules are going to be used on a 2/3 rule. So like example, out of bounds. The PKC says if you step on the line, then it is out of bounds and the other person gets a point automatically. So with the TKA and the Lions Karate, if you have 1 foot out, you are still in bounds. That's the old PKC rules. So if you have your 1 foot out, then you can still be in and you can score on your opponent and they can score on you. Since 2 of the circuits use that rule, that's the rule we're going to use. And we're going to post more about the rule detail. Another larger piece is the face contact. For our Lions Karate tournaments, we do not allow face contact, but the TKA and PKC do. So we will be allowing face contact. It must be controlled face contact. Head rocking, which is one of the things we hear about, head rocking is not allowed. It's a point automatically to the other person. It's not a warning. Excessive contact, it could even be automatic disqualification right then. But head rocking is automatic point to the other person. So we have to make sure that we follow those rules as well. And that falls back for our judges to all understand what's expected. For the division breakdown, that will be listed. So the PKC and TKA have fewer divisions than the Lions Karate tournaments. So example, the TKA, and I believe the PKC still, it's 8 and under for all weapons. Well, in the Lions Karate tournament, we've got 25, 7, and 8-year-olds running weapons. So we split them up a little more, then plus the 6 and unders running weapons. So we split them up. So you might have so the divisions are going to follow the Lions Karate circuit. So if you're an 8-year-old brown belt and you win the weapons, well, you'll be placed in the 7 and 8-year-old advanced weapons. So that means that some of the Lions Karate students that win, say, 5 and 6-year-old intermediate weapons, well, they probably won't have many outside of the Lions Karate circuit competing, but they'll have the morning person that won and the overall champion for the year. Speaking of intermediate, the TKA and PKC do not have intermediate divisions. So so if you're let's say a TKA purple belt and you're, we'll say novice, because I know purple belt can go both ways depending on your school system, but we'll say a purple belt novice, then you would probably be placed in an intermediate division for this championship, where the white, yellow, orange belts will be in with the beginners. So same thing for the higher ranks, a brown belt. Some brown belts have them as intermediate, some as advanced, but when there's no intermediate at those other tournaments, if you win the advanced division but you're an intermediate, you'll be an intermediate. Intermediate is 4th, 5th, and 6th Q or GUP. So that's how that breaks down. And this will be all written out, and we'll go over it a few more times moving forward. But I just want to make sure that everybody understands that we're having a come-together group, TKA, PKC, and Lions Karate Indiana State Championship. And we should have the awards here in a couple weeks to show you guys. So by the end of July, we'll definitely have them. They are some amazing plaques, Indiana State design, similar to what happens when you're in college or high school. High school, Indiana State, whatever cross-country champion gets a big plaque shaped like Indiana. We got big plaques, and then runner-ups also get the similar design, Indiana State, just a nice piece to say, hey, this is an event you don't want to miss. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, 574-527-5765, or email steve@lionskarate, LIONSKARATE.com, and you can call or text that number that I gave. All right, looking forward to it. Keep up the good work.